If you're watching this, you don't live in a poverty-stricken country and you're not making at least 100K a year from your profession, then you're in the right place because I'm going to teach you exactly how you can do that. If you are a professional, you have some degree of knowledge in some specific area. You could be a photographer, a masseuse, whatever, it doesn't really matter. But if you have a good level of skill in the area that you're working in, and don't get me wrong, you need to have a good level of skill. You can't just be a lazy git and expect to make 6 figures a year. If you have some level of, a good level of skill or knowledge in your specific area, then it's most likely, if you're not making 100K, that you have a branding issue. So let's take the masseuse example. So let's say you are a masseuse. That's you. You have all these different types of skills that you've learned. Skill 1, let's just call them skill 1, 2, and 3. All these different types of massage, these skills that you've learned. You are going and using these skills to service a very large, my stick men are not doing great today. You're servicing a very large pool of clients. So you're trading your time, the limited time that you have, to service a very large pool of potential clients. What you can do is take these skills, hone one skill and become the master of that specific skill, that specific area. For this case, massage, maybe recovery massage or, whatever. I'm not a fucking massage expert. What you can do, hone that down and then serve a smaller potential base of clients. So instead of being available to everyone and hoping to serve everyone, you can take that skill, hone it down, and bring it to, instead, a smaller pool of specific clients. This allows us to do a few things. Firstly, all of your messaging or your marketing can now point towards that specific type of client that you want to serve. So for the masseuse example, let's say that we decide that we want to serve martial artists. We say that we have decided that we want to aim our efforts towards serving martial artists with, helping them with their recovery and so on. So what we can do now with our marketing and our messaging on our, social channels or whatever it might be, we can now condense that messaging to serve that client. So we can say, okay, you have a fight upcoming fight. Let us get your muscles prepared. Just, finished a hard training or sore after wrestling, then let us get your recovery in. We're experts in helping martial artists get their recovery in. Whatever, these are just examples. You can obviously get those way, way better. But the point is that we're condensing down to a specific target audience. And those people in this small niche here are going to be way more receptive to that messaging, to your marketing, because they feel it is tailored for them, as opposed to you serving all of these, different archetypes of client up here where nothing's really specific or niche to them. This allows us to do the most important thing by far when we are focusing on this small group, and that is raise prices. Yes, you can raise prices. If you're serving a more specific, more niche group, you can raise your prices because those people feel like that offer is tailored to them. Even if you're not doing, you're taking these skills that you've learned at being a masseuse, you've taken those skills and it's really not that different. You're not applying it that differently to how you would apply it here, but you maybe add a few things, what's best for recovery. You learn all these things for martial artists specifically. You can raise your prices and they will pay those raised prices because it's for them. If I'm a martial artist and I have two masseuses and one says, we're specialized in getting you prepared for a fight, making sure your muscles are ready before the fight so that you perform to your peak, I'm going to go to them and pay the extra, whatever it be, that I'm going to pay the extra price as opposed to going to a normal masseuse who just says, yeah, we just do massage. I'm going to go to them. It's made for me. It's made for my situation. Your market will now, this small market that you've selected, will be under the presumption that you know what's best for them. And you can do this with, any niche. For the masseuse example, I could select business professionals that are having a difficult day, and then I could tailor my messaging and my marketing towards them. Had a stressful week at work, we're experts in helping you clear your mind and get ready for the next week so that you can perform to your peak in your business. Whatever, I'm just coming up with stuff on the spot, but you get the idea, right? Your marketing, especially on socials, is gonna start to bring you way more customers as well, way more clients. You're way more likely to get clients. If I see an ad for a massage, I'm probably just gonna, brush past it. But if I see an ad, hey, we massage for kickboxers, I might go, hey, that's me. It will, serve me right in the moment and project that I am the target audience. Hey, massage for kickboxers, that's me. Or what's this about? And I'm way more likely to check it out. Think about literally any profession and you can, begin to apply this. Let's say video editors. Video editor 1, I will edit your video. And then you have video editor 2 who niches down and goes, actually, I'm a wedding video editor. I will produce the best wedding video edit you've ever seen from your wedding video footage. Here's my portfolio of wedding videos. I've been doing this, specifically for years. I'm the professional when it comes to wedding videos. You can charge 5, 10, 20 in some cases, 20x the price for this niche. People can go get some Indian on Fiverr to edit their video for $10. But they will come to you if you're the wedding professional and they have a wedding video they want edited. They will come to you and they will pay more because you're serving that specific niche and you can prove that you have competency in serving that specific niche. This comes with the caveat that you should understand your niche, in and out. Know what they want, know what they like, know what they're going to ask for next. Understand them, understand their terminology, understand, the words they use in speech. You'll have to put that into your marketing and your messaging. Understand all of that stuff and you can niche down on that smaller group that will pay more money very easily. This is simple branding and I'm surprised more people don't do it and more people, don't know about it, but you don't know what you don't know. And now you know. So it's up to you to go and implement it. And if you're worried about implementing it, just do it gradually alongside what you're already doing. And over time, you can start to phase out these larger group of, less valuable customers, let's call it, as in they're paying less. You can just slowly start to phase them out and replace them with that niche market that you've selected. Anyways, there's a quick lesson on branding that will help you charge more and earn more money. So hope you liked it. Any suggestions for new videos, let me know down in the comments and I'll make it. Have a good one.